Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Photoactive BP 300 by Lowepro. This is a pretty lightweight but rugged bag. I would say it's good for everyday use, day hikes, things like that. It's got a lot of versatility, got pretty good organization in my opinion, and it kind of surprised me. I had pretty low expectations for it, so let's take a look at it. First, the materials, there's not any real specifications on their website, but it is kind of like a ripstop nylon. I don't believe it's water resistant at all, in my opinion. It's also got some very abrasion resistance, like a little bit heavier duty nylon on the front here. But the nice thing is they do give you a rain fly, so if you do run into inclement weather, you can just toss this on there and everything will be protected. Some cool features of this bag, and it may not be a big deal to everybody, but I like a bag that stands up, that stands on its own. And it's empty right now, and even with weight in it, it doesn't go anywhere. So if I set it down, I'm in a cafe, I'm out on the trail, it stays up and doesn't fall over, and that's pretty great in my opinion. On the front here, we've got some loops. I'm sure you could, put some trekking poles there. I'm not sure exactly what those are for, but, different lash points. And then in the front, there's actually a pretty big pocket. Good for snacks. That's exactly where I would put my snacks. And then up top here, this is kind of like the quick access pocket. It's got a very nice soft material in it. You could put sunglasses, cell phone. This is kind of where I keep my hard drive and things I carry on a daily basis, even though I may not need them. They're always in there, but it's actually a great pocket. Now, there's nothing too fancy about this bag. They don't use YKK zippers or like AquaGuard, but everything is, it's very nice and smooth, and this is still a pretty new bag for me, but that's something I'm pretty happy about. This does have side access on both sides of the bag. So you have easy access. They've got organization in here. You've got pen holder. I don't have anything on this side. This is how I have it set up. I got my Canon EOS R that goes on this side. Some filters. See, I said that, and now I'm paying for it. And I've got another nice pocket on this side. SD card holders, just pretty good overall organization to put cables. I've got a battery in here, so yeah. The other nice thing is it's got pockets on both sides, and they are stretch, and I'm telling you, you can fit, I can fit a liter bottle in here. I've got a tripod that I put in here, and on both sides, it's got basically like lashing points. I'm not the biggest fan of these clasps. It's kind of like a push. I just feel like they could have done better, in my opinion. I just like, I guess, traditional buckles per se, but that's just me. Moving on towards the interior of the bag, it's got a shelf system in it that can be removed, and that is for your camera gear. So let's see if I can pull this out here. Bear with me. This is embarrassing. Come on. Maybe. All right. So this is their easy shelf, which is great. One thing I like about it is you can take this top portion off and completely organize your gear, and you can see that from the top down. So you put all your gear in here, you get everything lined up, you slap the top on, and then you toss it in your bag and it's ready to go. And if you don't want to use that, you just set it aside. And now you've got this great, open space in here that gives you access to all 25 liters. I could see this, easily holding, I would say, you know, you could do a one-day trip in this. It'll carry jackets, whatever you need, a pair of shoes, but I think it's just a really great system. And although I do love Velcro, I also hate Velcro sometimes. But yeah, and that just goes right back inside. Right. Okay, right back inside, just like I said. And there is some like stretchy material that loops over it so it stays in place. And yeah, the other nice thing about this is it has, you know, you can put a 15-inch laptop in here. I've actually got a 16-inch MacBook. It fits in this no problem. And you can also run probably like a 2-liter, I think is what it is a 2-liter hydration reservoir. You know, and it's got routing for your hose to come out the back here. That way, if you want to run, you know, if you're going to be more adventure-y, obviously you don't need your laptop while you're out hiking. So, you know, it's another good feature to have. I like handles that are like firm. This is kind of like a nice little seatbelt material. It's tough. You know, it's another good feature. The back panel on this is very well padded. Everything is super soft in here. Very supportive. They call this the active zone for airflow. And, you know, I have never had good luck outside of, you know, backpacking bags that give me good airflow. I always end up a little bit warm on the back, but this does a great job, and it is extremely comfortable to wear. The straps on it, not the thickest. And again, you know, I'm just a little bit bigger guy, so, you know, these not being adjustable, it's just they hang a little wide on my shoulders, but it doesn't bother me too much. They do give you waist straps. These are, you know, they're generic. They're not very well, they're not padded at all. So it's more or less kind of like this sternum strap that if you had to use it, they're there. If not, don't worry about it. Some other things about the straps on both sides. They've got spaces that you can put, you know, sunglasses, probably just sunglasses. I mean, I'm not sure what else I would use those for. That's all I've ever put in here. So yeah, that is kind of a quick overview of the Lowepro Photoactive BP 300. Something I've been happy with. It's not perfect, but, you know, it kind of gets the job done, and I'm probably gonna hold on to this one, so. So that's it for kind of a quick look at the Photoactive BP 300 by Lowepro. I'm probably going to hold on to this one for a little while. It's been pretty great so far. You know, I haven't had it for too long, so I can't speak on its overall durability. But yeah, and so that just about does it for the, you know, a quick overview on the Photoactive BP 300 by Lowepro. I'm probably going to hold on to this one for a little while. It's been great for me so far. It is a little bit small, you know, feels small on me, but, you know, I don't think it's really going to be a problem in the long run. It's just for short day trips. So, and it's been good for, you know, everyday carry since I've had it. If you have any questions on this bag, feel free to leave me a comment. If you found this video helpful in any way, please subscribe. Hopefully I can bring more content to you in the coming weeks. Thinking about picking up a Peak Design bag. Still kind of on the fence about it. They look intriguing, you know, kind of similar, just obviously much nicer and more expensive. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you watching, and see you next time.